Bro. Alright. We're live. We're live. Everyone live. Now, I better not have bad internet. I better not have bad internet. I swear if I have bad internet, I'm gonna crash out. Is my stream working? Can you guys hear me? Is the internet Gucci? We're up 5.3%. Absolute insaneness. 930. Just completely ripped us higher out of a crazy consolidation. We're good. We're good. Oh my gosh, guys. Bro, if I could show you my camera outside, it's insane. It's insane. It's insane how much snow there is. I need to move out of this country. I need to move out of this country, guys. Oh my gosh. Bro. Hold on. I gotta let people know I'm live now. Bro. Alright, well, we're back. Ow! Oh, it just out of my wrist. Alright. How's everyone's morning going? Other than my shitty morning because there's a crazy amount of snow. There's a chaos in the Discord when I wasn't live. Let me see. Yo. Bro, I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't control it. The snow cooked everything. Bro, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're live now. And we're good. Okay? You blew all your accounts. Bet on the line, no trade. Yes, sir. Your Discord need to chill out, bro. Everyone freaking out. Bro, were people actually like mad? Were people mad or was no way? Guys, it's a Monday. Bro. There's nothing I can say make it better. You got a little scared. Full port. Okay, buddy. Okay. Everyone's freaking out. Okay. Guys, we're okay. We're fine. Everything is Gucci. The snow has totally cooked my internet. And that's it. So, on terms of target-wise, right? We're going up to these equal highs. We're going up to these equal highs here. Now, is that going to be today? Well, today's are only 9:50. It's only 10 a.m. and we're already moving up a lot higher. Now, for the regular trading hour gap, absolutely insane. But we're just completely ripping right now with no remorse. Let me just check my meta position really quickly. See how we're doing. Beautiful. Audi hat justifies it. Okay, perfect. You full port of your account, guys. It hasn't even been that much price action. But okay, we're live now, so that's all that matters, right? So obviously, I'm going to let me just connect my accounts. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. I'm connecting my Trade-A-Bait. Oh! I just closed my fucking Trade-A-Bait. I mean my my trading view. There we go. Wait. Guys, my computer's so slow right now, but we're good because we're going to make it back by getting an amazing winning trade. We're good because we're going to get it back by getting an amazing winning trade, chat. Jason, thank you for the subscription. I've been watching your boot camps, implementing manipulation time has been improving my trading a lot. Let's go, brother. Let's go. So right now, what we're going to be doing is we want to wait for a potential pullback into this consolidation with this fair value gap, right? Consolidation, expansion, retracement, expansion. So we don't want to see... We don't want to take a trade at all-time highs. Now, would we want to see it just rip up? Sure. Like, that looks nice. It would be easy. But we wouldn't catch it. But what we want to do is we want to see it disrespect this and start drawing to this low here and trade to that 15-minute fair value gap. Check gold. Yeah, wow. Complete rip. Wild. Can't see my times? What do you mean? Just got to be patient, guys. Guys, I'm so sorry for not being live. I actually feel so bad. Well, it's not even my fault, bro. The internet, the snow. Guys, I have to show you what it looks like. Hold on. It's absolutely insane. I have to put my blind down because how bright it is because of the snow. Look at this. Let me just take a photo. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can't see exactly where I live. Bro. Yes, I'm bullish. I'm looking for a potential push back into this 15-minute, right? You want to get a range here from your high to your low, and you can see that OTE is around that 15-minute fair value gap. So we're gonna wait for that. Definitely cut risk today. Okay, Jays. Is that snow? No, it's my friend got a little freaky last night. Like, what? Like, we want to see price action turn down a little bit here. Patience. Patience. Oy vey. You're drowning in snow here. Yeah, it's crazy. Top step is ringing. I'm not using top step. Yeah, gold is completely ripping. But we're just waiting for a potential pushback here, right? We have no business being on the 1 minute. We just want to stick on the 15-minute and wait for a pushback down into that 15-minute fair value gap, right? The cigar was the best cigar I've ever had. The Cohiba was absolutely insane. It was so beautiful. But we're waiting for the NASDAQ to push down lower, right? It's a new 10 a.m. candle, so you can anticipate a little bit of pull down, like open, low, high, close. But we're just going to draw to those equal highs. We're just going to draw to those equal highs. Yeah, we need to do MNQ. Definitely cutting risk today. So let's remark a little bit of our analysis here. So you can see we have that 15-minute fair value gap there that we want to draw to. You see we have these equal highs up here. That was our first target of our weekly analysis on Sunday. And we're just completely ripping higher with no remorse. So we're just going to follow that trend. But wait for a potential little pushback. We could rip up higher for the sole purpose of we retrace into that 5-minute fair value gap. And if that happens, then we're just very, very bullish. But I'm thinking just because we got out of a consolidation, we're going to reaccumulate a little bit more manipulation back into that 15-minute and then turn up. But we'll see. But don't just be so fixated on taking shorts just because we're really high. Okay? Don't hyper focus on the fact of that. Ugh, I'm cold. It is so cold in my room, bro. You don't understand. Like the amount of snow outside is insane. You know how mad I was that it wasn't working. I couldn't even go on Discord and let you guys know that it was the snow. 1 second, chat. One second. But we're waiting for a push down. And until we get that, we got to wait for another thing. If we don't get that, we got to wait for another push down. If it just continuously rips up higher with no remorse for the rest of the day, which is very, very unlikely, we don't get anything. But you can't just take a trade an all-time high like that, guys. Like, you have to wait for a little bit of a push down. Or else you're literally just solely gambling, and you don't want to do that. Okay, so continuously just ripping up higher. Let's check out gold here. You can see gold is also completely ripping up higher, but it looks like it's rejecting a little bit from this gap here. Now let's go to the daily chart to draw that gap out, but it looks like it's trading to this gap and rejecting it, rejected off consequent encroachment. So to me, it's looking like a gold short. It's looking like a gold short, right? It's back into this inversion fair value gap. It's kind of disrespecting it though. So it needs to, like, if it bodies down here in 7 minutes, I'll take a gold short. 7 minutes, if it's down there, I'll take a gold short, guys. But so far, it looks like it still wants to continue up higher slowly. This is all low. The thing is this is low resistance liquidity run highs, right? Price action should take all those highs, like, fast. The fact that it's doing it slow might say something, but I think it's still going to continue up higher. But let's see. Well, I really like your patience. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm going to post it on Twitter that I'm live now because apparently people just are still DMing me saying, why am I not live? Like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. There we go. I like your hat. Thank you, Luca. But we're waiting for price action to continue down lower a little bit. You see how it's failing a little bit to push up higher, and Q looks like it could go retest that low. In terms of gold, gold is continuously ripping up higher. It's not having any sign of rejection, but that is a open high low close. Like, we don't have a low here on that 1 hour candle, so it could potentially turn down. It's only the beginning 50 minutes of this candle. It could retest that gap. I want to see. I will only look for shorts on gold once this candle is reversed. Okay, once we attack that low right there, that's when I'll look for shorts. But so far, it just looks like it's going to rip up with no remorse. And I'll put an alert here as well, just so we can, just in case we don't see it. Yeah. The way you adapt the patience of mind is by having a model that you know statistically works over time, so you don't stress over setups that aren't your model. So it'll be in my boot camp on YouTube. I'll teach about it. Loving the boot camp. Thank you. How much am I on Meta? $1,600. Where is it now? Oh, more like 2,000 now. Hold on, chat. Let's see. Hasn't updated yet. Okay, no. I am up $1,580. Let's go back to gold though. Gold is continuously ripping up higher. NQ's just slowly itching up higher after that, but I still think there's going to be a potential pushback here. It's not that serious. You can go a day without trading. Exactly. I just feel bad because I told myself that I would stream every day. It's not the trading that I'm mad about. Wow. Guys, there's a lot of bullish news coming out. A lot of bullish news. I'm just a little underwhelmed about Meta. How the NASDAQ's up like 1.7%, right? I mean, Nvidia's up 3.79, but Meta's only up 2. You know, a little bit upset about that. Like, come on, Meta, do a little bit better. What's that? But what else is doing pretty well? This stupid ass stock. But let's go back to gold here. It looks like it's potentially trying to push lower, chat. Like, it looks like shorts are kind of a target here. It looks like we can just attack this low here on the 4-hour. That would be my only short because we're in very bullish markets. But it looks like it wants to just start to push lower, right? Like, it trades into this inversion. The hourly's starting to kind of get respected. It looks like it's starting to trade down lower a little bit. A break below that low could trigger us some gold shorts. Massive glitch on Top Step. One of our candles is through the sky. Oh, damn. Top like a Project X? Yes, I'm trading PM session. Government reopen today might make a little bullish markets. Of course it will. IKEA has a turtle soup. Turtle soup? There's no turtle soup here. I don't see any turtle soup. Talk about the 1 minute. It's not. That's not internal range to external. That's external to internal. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like the triple high pattern it can push down, but this isn't a turtle soup because this isn't an internal range high. This is an external range high. And we're not anticipating price action to be bearish. We're anticipating price action is going to trade lower to then trade back up higher again. Now, it looks like these are all low resistance liquidity run highs, like consolidation lows, bunch of equal lows. But I'm just anticipating it's a push down to that 15-minute, right? Gold looks like it's starting to push down as well. It's looking beautiful. That new hourly candle, right? You can see that new 4-hour candle as well starting to push down lower. I think gold is going to have a little bit of a bigger push down. We're going to just need a displacement below that low, and then we can trigger for something. I got an alert there, so. But I hope everyone's weekend was doing good. If you guys don't know, but tomorrow the Apex sale ends. It's 70% off with a $40 activation fee, so do not miss out. I'm really cold too. You can use code Ben at checkout. Tradeify 30% off still, and then Alpha Futures code BB. But it ends tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. the Apex sale. And if you guys are new, I live stream every single AM and PM session. AM on YouTube, PM on TikTok, and I stream every single session and execution that I've taken, and I've accumulated over 100 over $300,000 in funded account payouts all on YouTube while live streaming. 1 second, chat. I would go get a sweater, but I don't have one near me. The profits will be voided on TopStep X, bruh. Just the profits, eh? Or also the losses. Apex doesn't have a straight to funded, but if you use code-BED, it gets rid of your consistency rule, so you can pass in one trade. But with Tradeify, they have a straight to funded. It's called Lightning. So it's starting to look very, very good for shorts here, chat. Like, it's starting to look beautiful for shorts on that inversion with a failure swing, right? Beautiful failure swing. This is a new 15-minute candle. It looks like I want to be trading a little bit of gold here. MGC. It's looking beautiful, chat. It's absolutely looking beautiful here for shorts. Right? Could potentially look for something here. Let's see. Let's see how we react. I just gotta open up my Tradeivate. So 1 second, fellas. 1 secondo. Tradeivate. But we could potentially catch an entry here on gold. I mean, on NQ, it looks like it's going to continuously rip up higher. So we might want to just stay away from it for a little bit. But here it looks beautiful. Looks like a nice push down that could potentially cook up. But it's definitely cut risk because we moved a lot so much and it's already not. It's only 10 a.m. and we moved a lot. It's the Canadian Wi-Fi. Am I lagging? I'm lagging? Oh no. Oh no. This stupid ass snow, chat. This stupid ass snow. I just gotta make sure I'm not stupid ass. Oh no, we're good. We're good. No, the stream's not behind. It's behind like by 2 seconds. We're Gucci. So it looks like it's not wanting to have that displacement to the downside. NQ is rejecting a little bit, and it looks like it wants to start trading lower. It formed a failure swing to that high there. It looks like we could potentially catch a little bit of a short down into there. On terms of gold, gold looks like it's ripping back up higher, but it's in that fair value gap, so let's see how it reacts there. This looks like a beautiful mitigation block. If it trades lower, I could potentially get into short like this, targeting that low there. So just a very, very small mitigation block short, targeting this. This would be what, 1 to 1? But to me, it looks like it's just lacking the volume to go anywhere near the downside. Gold is rejecting off of this 1 minute SIBI. Let's see if that has the strength to push it down lower to target those lows, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, taking those accumulation lows there. A little bit of an intraday power of 3 setup. Let's see. It's kind of disrespect the quadrants of this fair value gap, so it's not something I really would want to take unless we get a body reaction down here. Right? It is a triple high with the it's a 1, 2, 3 highs potential failure swing, but it's disrespecting this 1 minute BISI, so I kind of want to stay away from it. Don't want to engage into it too much. Oh, I'm lagging. Hello, can you guys see me? Am I good? Am I good, chat? Why do I only have 200 viewers? Or is that wrong? How many viewers does it say I have? 600. Okay. Was it lagging before? Chat, I'm so sorry about the snow. Like, I'm so sorry. Bro. I know, guys. I know. I know. Today's a boot camp stream. But listen, we're going to make it back by getting a nice win. But it's just complete. The snow is messing everything up. So, I'm sorry, guys. What do you mean 15K? No worries. Good, good, good. Wait, are you guys still typing my numbers? Is that how delayed the stream is? Refresh your stream, guys. So sorry about the snow. Like, I'm so... Refresh your stream. Refresh your stream, chat. Let's see. Stream chat. Yeah, there's no delay. There's no delay if you refresh your stream. Snow affects your internet? It's like rain. But gold is continuously ripping up higher, so we're not valid into that short anymore. It looks like we just wanted to not let go of that bullish bias. It looks like the 5 minute as well is starting to break that triple high pattern there. Looks like it souped that internal range liquidity. Now it's turning back up higher. But it could just stay back into another consolidation again. So it doesn't look the greatest. I might stream Asian session tonight. Yeah, all the guys, if you're still typing out numbers, I said that 10 minutes ago, you need to refresh your screen. Bro, why was my internet like this, man? Yes, I'll let you know if I stream Asia. So I still think we're going to get a push down lower. I'm not really falling for this long right here. It's accumulating and can manipulate down lower, but we'll see. Right? It trades back down to this wick, then looks like it's trading up higher. So it's pretty likely it can just rip up higher now and not do that. All right, our new 4-hour candle has still barely moved anywhere. So we could expect another expansion on this 4-hour, but right now it's looking like it's failing to take that high, which means it's going down here. So we gotta just wait for the right time to engage into the markets. Bro's 19, yes sir. But we got to be patient, guys. We got to be patient. I feel like we're going to have another good week this week. Like last week and the week before that was absolutely insane. We got payouts. We got everything. We're going to go crazy this week. We're going to go crazy. Am I cool with Shinobi? What? Isn't it a Canadian bank holiday tomorrow? Oh my gosh, what happened? Quincy! Hey, brother, I know the snow is super moshed up today, so I'll go a little in building and clean it off. Thank you for the $7, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Yeah, dude. The snow is wild, and it's totally affected my mood because I couldn't stream. Literally, streaming is like giving a baby candy for me. But thank you for the $7, Quincy. You're a legend, bro. But we're starting to just completely push up higher here. On terms of gold, is lacking the speed to do that. And Q is just going to continuously turn up. Tuesday, it's a bank holiday on the U.S. I literally just checked gold. It's not ripping. Like, bro, I get that all the time. One candle that is 2.2 ticks is not ripping. It could rip now. But again, I'm not going to engage into the markets until I see a break of structure. Probably down here at this low. Veterans Day? Okay. Thank you guys for the subscriptions. I appreciate it. By the way, guys, if you don't know already, this sale with Apex Trader Funding ends tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. You get 70% off all your evaluations. And if you use my discount code BEN, you get rid of the consistency rule in the combine. So you only need to pass in one trade. 50Ks are like $45 with a $40 activation fee. AM session is boo boo chat. AM session is not the greatest because of the government shutdown closing out. Could you please consider bootcamp video and alpha? We're way not at that point yet. We haven't even learned about fair value gaps. And I'm just gonna jump into institutional order flow entry drill. Like, we're not even at fair value gaps in the bootcamp yet. There's no shot I'm doing that. But we're just getting a consolidation. It kind of looks like to me it wants to turn down a little bit before we engage back into longs, right? I feel like anyone chasing into this is going to get punished for doing so. Yes, I'm going to be doing a stream with Sin Trade soon. But it looks like it wants to continue down lower here on gold. You see it expands into that fair value gap, trades lower. I'm just waiting for it to break this low here. I have two Q4 hats. It's starting to look like a nice short, chat. Right? That hourly candle starting to reverse here. Started traded up. Order block rejected. 5-minute break of structure here. Market structure shift. Just got to wait for a body below that low. Then we can target some of these lows right here. Those equal lows there. That's a beautiful low to target right there, chat. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. That's a beautiful low to target. But it's showing a little bit of a rejection to move down lower. And that's why I want to wait for this low to get taken. NQ is just ripping up with no remorse right now. Very, very high resistance liquidity run. This guy looks like the type of guy to have 2 Q. Okay, buddy. Okay. I see. But yeah, guys, by the way, if you guys are joining late, or even though I joined late, the snow outside is absolutely insane, and it crashed my internet for the first 30 minutes. And I'm very sorry, but there was nothing I could do. It was too late. Get out! Let me show you for the people who just joined while we're waiting for our short here. Nice rip lower on the NASDAQ. That is the snow outside of my office right now, and it's absolutely insane. No move on gold yet. I give the Korean guy the evaluation. I couldn't find him. I don't know how to talk to him. He doesn't have any social media link to his YouTube. He's not my Discord. I'll give it to somebody else. Beautiful push there. I want to see it turn down. It looks like it wants to start selling off. You're right. You see failure swings. I'm going to potentially get into a short here, chat. Right? MGC. Let's switch here to MNQ. So it's just chart here. If we get into short, I want to see it just break that low. We do this to that. 1.86R. Quickly calculate. 7.9. So we'll do 500 divided by 7.9 divided by 10. That's 6 contracts. Oh, it's already there. It's a little market structure shift trade here. But it looks like with this bet, I'm anticipating it's going to reverse down lower here. Right? I'm going to sell off once it touches that low. Just need to see it break that low, chat. Just need to see it break that low. But it's cut risk, okay? Before you guys start jumping into this trade, before I jump into it, it's cut risk. 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 Obviously. You guys should already know this. Look at the profile that we're in. We've moved so much. We've moved so much. And we're not we're not in the trade yet. We're waiting for it to break that low. It could still continue up higher, and we need that confirmation. It could create a failure swing, so we just got to wait. NQ starting to look like it's pushing down lower as well, which is beautiful. That could potentially drive gold to move down as well. Okay. Nice order block if we get that. And we're going to sell here. Okay, why did I not get an order filled? Oh, I didn't log into my trade of 8. It's going to start, and oh, I'm in the position, but you're going to hear the position order filled. Oh, it didn't want to do it today. Okay. How many contracts am I in? 6. Beautiful push down. Absolutely beauty. It's looking like it's wanting to draw. First partial and break even is going to be at that low right there. Thank you for the subscription, my man. Plutonium. Beautiful reaction right there, right? While NQ is moving up a little bit higher, gold is continuously selling off. And on terms of taking my whole take profit there, I'm not going to be doing that. Although it's a lower probability day and I will take most of it, I'm actually going to ride it out because it looks to me like a 4-hour reversal from this daily gap here. Like a daily reversal. So it wicks into it. Now it's trading a lot lower. But what we're going to be doing automatically already is we're going to be grabbing our stop loss because of this push down, because of this body below this low. We don't need to be going to that high, but we're going to be dragging it to above cost square curve in the original fair value gap. So we're already managed risk by almost half. That quickly, chat. That quickly. I told you guys, just like, I'm sorry for it being a snow day, and I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you, okay? I'll make it up. Even if the trade loses, I'll make it up. I'll make it up by giving you the best trading week, even though it starts on a Wednesday, because there's no trading tomorrow. But even if this happens, on Wednesday to Friday, we're going to have win, 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 win. No, but it looks like it's still going to continuously push down lower. Like, that's a beautiful hourly reaction, right? I want to see that hourly reverse to a bearish candle. I don't like how it's retesting it again, but it's in that inversion. We got 25 minutes to reverse this hourly candle. But I do think that at least testing that previous hour low is in the picture, right? Right down there. So that's what I would want to see. We're in that little bit of a 1 minute fair value gap. We should push down lower from that if we're very bearish. We shouldn't retest this high here, which is exactly what's happening. We're starting to push down lower. But, hey, we're doing good. But yeah, guys, don't miss out. Tomorrow, the deal ends. The Apex sale ends. 70% off code Ben at checkout. You can pass in 1 day. one trade with code Ben. It gets rid of the consistency rule in the combine. It's like, it's 70% off every evaluation. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, what was that alert? That scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry if that was really loud. That was gold. Okay. That gold broke the original low that we wanted it to see. It looks like it's in bearish order flow now. So now that it took that low, chat, now that it took the original low, right, and it's in bearish order flow, it shouldn't break a bearish order flow. So we're going to get our stop and drag it to 50%, which is also, we're going to drag it to this high. Could soup this high, but this high right here, which also factors in this fair value gap again, right? This inversion on the hourly, it factors the high of it. So we're going to be dragging our stop loss there to confirm half risk already cut off again. So it's a cut risk trade, and now we dragged our stop loss by half. W's in the chat. That simple. That quick. We have already taken off majority of our risk on the trade. And that's what we call our first win. Like I say, Benjamin's 3-win rule. You manage your risk, then you get to break even with a partial, and then you win the trade. So far, we've managed our risk, and that's our first win. Refresh the stream, Dylan. It's because my internet's bad because of the snow. My internet was out all this morning. But yeah, like I was saying before, we got that alert that 70% off code Ben on Apex. Tradeify is 30% off as well. We have a beautiful trade in our hands cooking. Our next drag is right here. That is our next drag. One second, chat. I just got to do an authentication thing. One secondo. But we're getting a beautiful push down here. Beautiful push down. We want to see displacement breaking that volume imbalance right there. Right? I don't like how it's retesting. It shouldn't even break that high. So I'm actually going to move my stop loss a little bit lower here. Because we're anticipating order flow needs to be bearish and it's at risk of reversing at any time. NQ is consolidating, starting to push down lower a little bit. I'm going to grab my stop and just put it back to this high now. And the risk is basically off the trade. So this is only $150 risk now, or maybe even less for a this is, hold on. 132 is 2.3. Okay, it's $150 risk when we originally risked $500. Thank you for the subscription. Calculating my stop loss. I'll make a video on it on my bootcamp chat. But we basically taking off risk here, okay? The fact that we aren't displacing lower is showing a little bit of a lower probability market. So we automatically took risk off. So this is basically, for the amount of risk that I usually risk, this is basically like a break even. And it should be the same for you guys. So if you risk $500 on your max trades, you should have risked about $200 on this trade. And then you cut risk by more than half. You're only risking $75 here. Something smells bad. A boot camp for free? Oh, because I love doing it. I do everything for free. So it's retesting this original 1 minute fair value gap. It looks like it's breaking that bearish order flow. But there's a little bit of a 5 minute fair value gap there. So we just got to factor that in. It's a 5 minute market structure shift. It could trade back up to the breaker, right? It's going to be fine. Something feels like it's on fire. But I'm not going to be dragging my stop loss back up. It's in that 5-minute fair value gap. It should push down lower here. It shouldn't even reach up to that high. So I'm not worried. I think it's just manipulating one more time, and then it's still going to push down. Yes, Steven. NQ starting to push down lower, right? We're getting the consolidation and a little bit of a rejection there. Looks like it can retrace to that 15-minute. Nice reaction on that. This candle should be a push down candle. Stop loss incoming, fire, fire, fire. L incoming, fire, fire, fire. Is he Aussie? Am I Aussie now? Bro, y'all hating when no one's guys, it's one person who's came into the stream hating. Guys, chill with that. Don't attack him. You guys already know that we've have hundreds of thousands of dollars in payouts. You already know we do it all for free. If one guy comes in, that doesn't need to affect the way we're watching the stream. He's winning right now because my chat is feeling affected. So, guys, chill. You don't need to attack him because he's coming in and just being immature. NASDAQ, thank you for the subscription. Oh, he's a rage baiter. He's a rage baiter, guys. No. Okay, what do we rate the rage bait? I would say 5 because he fooled some of you guys. We only know he loses money in the market. 3, 7. I'm not gonna mute him. He's a rage baiter. He's not an actual hater. At least a 4. So on the good side though, chat, NQ starting to push down lower, so we could potentially get right back into another entry coming soon. You know what I mean? Even if this wins or loses. Right? It's in that 5-minute breaker. It's disrespecting that fair value gap, but it looks like it could go to the higher one. But if that's the case, I wouldn't want it to go to the higher one. It looks like it would just retrace. So the fact that this would be a loss would be the factor of accumulation, expansion, retracement, expansion instead of accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But to me, it looks like it still wants to push down lower. But I'd be pretty surprised if it doesn't rip lower. I'm not going to lie, chat. I'd be pretty surprised if it doesn't rip lower. For the sole purpose of... It looks like it's respecting this inversion fairly well, and we barely have a low form on that 1 hour, and we have relative equal lows here, consolidation lows. It looks like it wants to retrace back down to that. It hit consequent encroachment, hit that order block. Now it's pushing down lower. So, like I said, I still be a little bit surprised. But our stop loss is dragged here, not because of risk management solely, but because it shouldn't go to that point, right? But it could go here and then rip lower, and that's exactly what it's doing. So you don't need to be panicking right now. All right, Hustle. I know you're rage baiting, but I'm just gonna time you out for like a few minutes just because it's kind of getting old. So we'll do 1 minute for now, and if you come back, we'll do 5 minutes, and then increasingly push it up. Yeah, the whole chat's defending me, bro. You guys are amazing. But yeah, no, we're just gonna be patient, right? The reason why I cut risk is because it's in a profile of just ripping with no remorse. So you can't always bet on anything. But look at that. Look at those candles on NQ. What the heck? What the heck is that? It looks like a fish. Like a skinned fish. Like fish bones. Is that a pattern? Is that a new pattern, chat? The fishbone pattern? Bro's dollar cost averaging into his muting. Bro. It's consolidating under 50% of that inversion. So let me just take a look at Meta 1.5. Come on, push up higher. I like what NVIDIA's doing here, though. But you could do better, Meta. You have not watched ICT if you don't know the fish spin pattern. Okay, chat. So you see here we have a fishbone carcass. Yeah. And now this is the fish head. And once the fish head touches the top of the fish bone, then you want to take a short to the pond. And then after the pond, you want to go for the river. Get out! Looks like it's consolidating. I want to see that push down. I don't like how it's locking to do that. But I do like how it's locking to push up. So we're still going to hold into this trade. Risk is basically taken off of this trade. Just say it, homie. Us cholos. What? Wait, what am I saying? Does anyone know how to take partials on stop step? It's the exact same as any other way to take partials. Did I hear a fish entry? Okay. Beautiful reaction there. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Once we go down to that body, and we bought it below that low, I'm going to get my stop loss and put it at the consolidation high of what it went to begin with. And I love to take this trade so we can get a win before the holiday on Tuesday. I'm also a little bit thirsty. I need a bottle of water. We need a body below that low. I would love a trade before Tuesday comes. English breakfast, Yorkshire pudding, haggis heed, fish and chips. Do I speak Canadian? Beautiful. Okay, we're going to grab our stop loss here. We're going to be dragging it to the high. I wonder where that guy is now. He's definitely left stream. I wonder where that guy is now. So we're going to take a partial here, chat, just to secure some profits on a low probability day. We're just going to take a 1. Just a 1.
Order filled.
Oh, my executions aren't on. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. All right. I got to fix my buy stop. 1 second. W's in chat. W's in chat as always. We always bring the best trading executions, guys. We always bring up the butter, bro. Take profits here. We're gonna leave a runner for a little bit of a pushback. NQ's starting to push down lower as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Free trade. Already won the trade. W's in chat. Who's taking this trade? If you have, make sure your stop loss is here. Make sure you take a little bit of a partial here just to secure. A very small partial. It's just make it so you're not taking a profit. You're just taking a break even with your stop loss being in a negative still. Okay, so Danny, because you went in with 1 micro, drag your stop loss. Like, I won't say this. Actually, I'm not going to tell you that. Put your stop loss wherever you think. I would personally put it at break even just because it's 1 micro now, but you took this on your paper. It's all good, brother. Beautiful. So we're going to take a partial here and then a partial down there, and then we will leave a runner. So that's going to be 3 contracts here, 1 contract there, or no, 2 contracts here, 2 contracts here, and then a runner. Beautiful. I told you I'm going to make it back for you guys, bro. I told you. I told you. Ugh. I'm sorry for starting stream late, guys. It was snowy. It was snowy. I'm sorry. Your exit phase saved. Let's go. Let's go, chat. By the way, while everyone's in here, guys, this discount ends tomorrow. 70% off. All evaluations. $40 activation fee. And if you use code BEN, it gets rid of the consistency rule in the combine. So make sure to use code Ben at checkout for Apex Trader funding to grab your profits in your accounts. With regular risk, the same as any other account. Bro, I just asked you 10 times. Please respond. Yes, I don't see a single... Oh, there you go. Did you say that there is no activation fee on Apex with your code? There is. It's only a $40 activation fee. This is a free trade, chat. Thank you's ripping. Nice. Just like I anticipated it, chat. Just like I anticipated. That's why you don't chase into entries. Look, it's in that BISI. But I'm in a gold position. I'm not going to factor in 2 positions here. I'll keep an eye on it, though. It looks like it wants to go to that consolidation, then turn back up higher. But it could be a nice reversal. Looks like a low resistance liquidity run, right? That little order block. Then it trades lower and retests it here and then pushes lower. It looks like it wants to trade right past this 15-minute and continuously just rip. I don't know why gold is not ripping. But it's going back to this mitigation block here. What is a mitigation block? I'll briefly explain it. When you have a market structure shift, the candles that form upwards to go into that market structure shift and then trade lower is a mitigation block. So this whole block, you have to measure it from wick to wick, is a mitigation block. It's mitigating again, and it should reject off of it. Accumulation, expansion, reaccumulation, expansion. That's why my stop loss is staying above the whole top of the mitigation block here, chat. Okay? That's why I'm not dragging my stop loss inside of the mitigation block. Just like I said, yeah, we predicted the NQ push down beautifully. It definitely has a lot better volume than gold right now. That's for sure. Probably got in on the wrong market, but hey, it's all good. Looks like it wants to reverse for the day here. Not gonna lie, chat. Looks like she wants to reverse. All right, just let the mitigation block do its mitigating. What do you mean, power 3 for NQ? Oh yeah, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. I know, I told you I was bearish, but I was just aiming for that, but it looks like it wants to continuously trade down lower. I'm not going to get into this trade because it could also be accumulation, expansion, retracement, expansion, and it just hit that consequent encroachment. It just hit 50% of the consolidation. Now it's starting to push up. I'm not going to get into that IOFED entry. It could potentially push it down lower, but we're in a trade here. Don't want to open up more capital. We're still in that mitigation block, chat. Give it a little bit of rest. Chillax. I still think it's going to push down lower. Like that hourly candle, for the fact that it's doing that, is a little bit ugly, but I do think it's going to continuously push down. But it's in the mitigation block. It should reject off of 50% of the mitigation block, so we should get a little bit of bearishness here. Let's see. There's no low on that 1 minute candle. This should push lower right away. It tapped 50% of that mitigation. This candle should push lower right away. We'll go watch your bootcamp videos. Let's go, brother. Mitigation block is not the same as a breaker. It's a continuation PD array. He's back. He's back. There is no stop loss because we took a partial, so it's okay. Wait, hold on, Ben. The fish scale method actually worked on NQ. Wait, it actually. Wait. It actually worked. Like I said, it pushed to the high and then there's no shot. There's no shot. And we're rejecting off 50% of that mitigation block, just like we wanted to anticipate. Just like we wanted to anticipate. W new method, guys. I'm adding that to my models. The fishbone method. Well, we're getting that little bit of push down. I want to see it push down into 50% of this range here. I want to see it cancel out all this range in 2 candles. Young Hustle might be turbo trades. We're better than turbo trades, brother. I'm kidding. We're not better. I'm not going to say we're better than anybody. It's not a race. But all I'm going to say is, like, long term, statistically, my results have been a little bit better. But it's not a race. He's still a great trader. Ben lies about his real trading profits to sell his $200 course. You are sheep. The definition of a sheep means that they follow a pack. If you're in my stream and I'm the organizer of the stream and you're consistent, let's understand this. You might be a sheep. You might be daddy's sheep. Oh my gosh. Call me daddy, bro. I don't have a course, Marcos. My course is for free on YouTube. I'm not calling you sheeps. I'm kidding. We're just going to wait. Chad, do we pray for him? Guys, remember, hate only comes from 2 things. Jealousy or insecurity, right? Because the act of hate is pushing up to someone above you to try to bring them down to your level. So, what is that? Do we pray for him, guys? Yes. Re-entry? No. It's still, I want to see it push down. It's failing to rip lower off the 50% of the mitigation block, so it could potentially go up to our break even, but we still gotta wait. Okay, what's his name? The Young Hustle. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another opportunity to pray to another amazing person behind the other side of the screen, Lord. Lord, the Young Hustle may be going through times of trouble, maybe having a little bit of insecurity in his heart or lack of fulfillment, causing him to come into a stream and spread negativity towards someone who doesn't even know him. Lord, please be with him and fill him with the Holy Spirit, and remind him that hate does not get you anywhere on your own journey except trying to bring somebody else down, Lord. Please be with him and remind him that everybody is on their own success journey, and the more you focus on yourself and God, the more you're going to succeed. Please be with them, protect them, and make sure they'll be okay for the rest of the day, Lord. In Jesus Christ's holy amazing name we pray. Amen. We're still consolidating at 50% of that mitigation block. I make actual money. I don't need to sell a course. I don't sell a course either, Hustle. That's not a course, but okay. But at the end of the day, money is not, first of all, we both make money, but that's not what's important. What's important is our relationship in our hearts, our security in our hearts. So if I would trade all the money I had for security in my heart, right? For a family, for happy environment. If I was rich and didn't have anyone in my life, I wouldn't have anyone to spend the money with. I wouldn't have anyone to go to dinners with. So there'd be no use for that money. So I say money isn't a flex if you don't have a family to build it off of. He's on the other side of the screen, but yes, he ain't amazing. Everyone's amazing, guys. Everyone is amazing. Just because he's a little bit lost doesn't mean he's not a good person. We all have our opinions, right? He's allowed to have an opinion about me. And Q's continuously pushing lower. Beautiful. I guess that was a clean aisle fetch short then. It just wasn't my model because, like, we were at that consolidation. Didn't want to take it. But we're waiting in this gold short. Still think it could potentially be valid here. It's just accumulating at 50% of the mitigation block. Looks like it wants to still trade down lower. It hasn't broken any highs yet. 1.1K profit off NASDAQ. Let's go. Did any of you guys take a short because of my analysis on NAS being lower? Gold futures, you can trade it on futures firms. Cora, thank you for the subscription. But yeah, by the way, so what I was talking about is you can get all my private trading models that I've spent 4 or 5 years studying on, right? Expanding on. Those are everything word to word of exactly of how I trade on stream. You can get that in the link in the description. And that also comes with one-on-one calls soon. Those are the only things I charge for because one-on-one calls take time away from my family. So I need to charge for that. And the models are my whole life's work of trading. Other than that, if you don't want to get those, it's a one-time fee. If you don't want to get those, I have a free boot camp that's currently being posted right now on YouTube. And on top of that free boot camp, I also live stream every single session that I trade for completely free. And I don't sell a course or mentorship. So everything I'm going to be teaching in the course method or the mentorship way will be on YouTube, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. You said you'd never sell a course, yet you are, lol, not a godly man. So it's not a course, but we're going to time you out for another 5 minutes. Let's see if you come back in 5 minutes after your timeout. ES took midnight open like I anticipated. Like, some people have to be controlled by a leash, chat. Like, some people just don't have the... Some people you just have to hold by a leash, man. Put them into timeout for 5 minutes. Let's see how it goes. I literally, bro. You waited 2 hours for what? I was in a long position before on NQ, but I switched and took a short, managed to recover. Thanks, Ben. God bless you. Let's go. Good decision. He's negative. Why not just block him? Because we'll give him a chance to turn him. You know what I mean? Maybe he just doesn't know me, right? Maybe he wants to turn around and, you know, spread positivity after his timeout. You know, sometimes when you put your kids into timeout, they come back normal. So let's see. He had a 1 minute timeout. Didn't work. It wasn't long enough. So put him in a 5 minute timeout. Maybe he turns into a good boy after that. Okay, Calebot. Yeah, so it's disrespecting that mitigation block with that candle. Most definitely disrespecting the mitigation block while NQ is continuously ripping lower. Probably took the short on the wrong market, but hey, it happens, guys. We manage our risk and we have a break-even trade here. Let me see how much partials I took on my trade of 8 really quickly. Okay, so I took a $75 partial. Okay, chat? $75 partial. What is my stop loss size? How much is this? How much is this? Let me calculate 1.8. So let's see. 75 divided by 1.8 divided by 10. Okay, beautiful. It's only like a $35 risk. Oh, so we made profit on the trade. Oh, we're still keeping our stop loss here. We made profit no matter what. It's like we made profit like $30. I blame Ben for getting my first payout ever. Let's go, brother. Hey, could reject off a few other failure swings, so we're still gonna hold the position. But NQ looks like it's continuously starting to rip down lower. Could it potentially attack those lows down there? We could get an aisle fed entry here. It's still in that premium, guys, depending on where our target is. All right, still in a premium. What we do is I put a stop loss on that 5 minute right there. We could attack that gap there, chat. But that's a lot of range. Anticipating it's going down there. So we could go down to that fair value gap right here. We could take it. It's obviously going to be very, 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 very cut risk. Right here, we'll just do this. Drag it to there. right? Anticipate that that's an expansion. It's not going to retest that high there. 200 divided by 43 divided by 2. 2 contracts. Literally 2 contracts. Let's just add a little bit of a IO Fed short here. Continuation. Let's just wait for a nice body reaction in 12 seconds. See if it bodies down here. If it bodies down here, I'll take the short. If not, I need to see a retracement back into this order block here. One second, chat. Got a little bit of a fair value gap here. Can trade too. Right? It's either that or I take the trade down here. My camera died. We're still above midnight open, yeah. I'll fix the camera in a second, guys. Wait. Gold's ripping lower. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to get out of it. I'm not going to take this. Fuck it. There's too much going on. I'll just accept the fact that it's going to rip without us. I'll go fix my camera. One second. One second, chat. Oh, bah. Super ugly price action. Right. Looks like it tapped out near midnight open and it's starting to reverse from there. That's why I didn't want to really engage into it. Stay away from it. Gold, kind of ugly. Market's kind of ugly right now. Still going to hold into the trade though, because the mitigation block is only disrespected when it takes the high, which is exactly where my stop loss is, and it's a free trade. Why do you keep saying it's not a course? It's clear as day it's a course. No shame in providing value. It's not a course. The definition of a course is teaching somebody how to, in trading, how to trade. This is not, I'm not teaching anybody how to trade. This is just my models, my trading models. I'm not teaching you how to learn how to trade. These are just my models. It's not a course. I started paper trading. Okay, it looks like how much should we lose?
Stop filled.
How much should we lose there? Oh, break even. All right. Break even trade for the first one, chat. But we're still in it. I still think we could get a potential little bit more volume here. Well, first break even trade. Not shabby at all. Not shabby. Hey, for the day today, this is not a shabby break even. The market kind of got a little bit messier on gold, so we're going to stay away from gold, and we're going to go to MNQ. Travel down here. Put this MGC back here. Right. Well, let's see. Potential 5-minute fair value gap reaction here. Could continuously trade down lower. Looks like it wants to. We'll re-get into short once we disrespect this fair value gap here. And we'll put our stop loss at that high there for 35. So we're going to open up a little bit more risk. Divided by 35, divided by 2. 5.7. We'll do 5 contracts. We'll round lower here. But we're waiting for it to disrespect this. It looks like it still wants to turn up, but it didn't take any major liquidity here. It looks like a power of 3 to continuously trade lower. So I'm not going to anticipate it's going to be longs just yet. But we got to wait to see how that fair value gap gets respected. 1 second. We're not taking a short. We just got to wait. But guys, for you to flip your buys just off of one little 1-minute market structure shift, you need more confirmation than that. You need a lot more confirmation than that. It could rip up higher, but it's not sustainable to anticipate a reversal from a 1-minute market structure shift. So we're going to need something to trade up above here. What I would want to see is a failure swing down to that side there. Right? And it pushed down there. One second. So it's still in that 5-minute, right? Once it disrespects this 5-minute fair value gap, then I'll kind of be interested for some sort of longs. But it could just retest it. Still short on the NASDAQ. Right. Break even on gold. So we're break even on the day so far. I'll trade. No, here, the probability, like the trade started off good, then it turned into an L low key. But it was a break even. So hey, break evens are wins. Break evens are wins. Break evens are wins, guys. Hold on. If you're not longing right now, you're a bot. If you're longing right now, you're a bot. That's 100% because it's a 1-minute shift of structure. Like, yes, it could work out. Cool. Everything could work out at one point on the 1 minute. A1? What does A1 say? Why would you ask for him to long? No, I'm not going to go for a long until I see disrespect this 5-minute. We need to wait for price action to ramp up a little bit higher. Jixie is another hater, guys. Is it the same guy? Remember, hate only comes from below, guys. There's a reason why they're in my stream and they're not streaming themselves. It comes from insecurity, and I can see right through it. I can see the insecurity of them. Let's give him a 1 minute. Let's put him in timeout for 1 minute. See if he comes back. Let's put him in his corner. It's literally just insecurity, chat. It's insecurity because if they were such a good trader, you go live and you do what I do, and then you can hate. But you don't, and you hide your face, and you don't show yourself. You don't show your face. You don't show your trading positions. You don't show your profits and losses. You don't show the way you trade. You're just in someone else's stream talking, and that shows a next level of insecurity. So it still looks like it wants to push down lower here. Still wanting to get into a short once it disrespects that original fair value gap, put the stop loss up to here. So it'll be divided by 36 divided by 2. That'll be 5 contracts there. Okay, I'm going to get into short here. Looks like it's respecting that 1 minute fair value gap as well. Just want to see a little bit of a body reaction. Make sure it doesn't body up here. Right, beautiful 5-minute reaction there. Just want to see it push down a little bit lower in those 30 seconds. Here we go. Patience. Patience. And Kieran, another hater, is back in the stream. Oh my gosh, guys. Why did we have 3 haters today? Usually we only have 1 to stream. That guy's been in my stream probably 12 times. I wonder what these people look like, chat. Honestly, I wonder what they look like. Because I can never find what they look like. They always hide their face. Guys, Karen Johnson. Karen Johnson. That's the person hating on me. Wow. Wait, why did I pin the message? Okay, we're going to potentially get in a short here, guys.
Order filled.
Order filled. Whoops, that's the wrong contract size. It's cut risk as well. Cut risk chat here. But we're anticipating a 5-minute push down to these lows here. Relative equal lows, right? It's our main partial. That was our original target for this. Well, original target was the 15-minute fair value gap, but I do think it's going to continue down lower. That is midnight open, so let me fix that and put that back to midnight open. Could retest that 5-minute, but it should continue its down lower. Just got to be patient. Let the market play out. Got sell side liquidity, midnight open, couple down there. It tapped it, but it didn't actually take it. So I do think it's going to continuously trade a little bit lower here. 1 second, chat. I'm not reading chat. Let's put this guy in another. Let's put him in a 10-minute timeout because that's his like 5th time being in the stream. So he's learned his lesson. It hasn't changed. He even subscribes to me. Guys, the Young Hustle is back. It's been 10 minutes and he's still in here. All right, we're going to put you in a new timeout. Put user in timeout. We're going to put you in another 10-minute. If that doesn't work, you go in a 30-minute. Let's see. Let's see if you start behaving. Metro got out of the trade because of another... What? Wait, what happened? I don't see anything. You're doing something right if you got haters, of course. Stop loss about to be smashed. Johnny E. Mini. Guys, is someone like telling their Telegram group to come into my stream or something? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, now we're gonna put them in 30-minute timeouts. Every one of these cornballs. And they never show their face. Let's see it. Let's go to his channel. Let's see if he has guys, look at his channel activity. Okay, so this guy has been typing in my stream since, when is it? Joined 2 years ago. He has 2 timeouts already. Okay, that's not his first stream. He's been in 6 different streams. Wow, get a job. Let's go see the other guy. The Young Hustle. Channel activity. He's been in 3 different streams. He's got timed out 5 times. And let's see the other, Kieran Johnson, because I know this guy's been in the stream a lot. This guy has been to my streams. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 different streams, chat. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Dude, like, imagine raising your kid for 9 months and they turn out to just sit in someone's stream and hate. He's in love with me, literally, bro. He actually, like, I don't know what I did to hurt his feelings so much. It's not even they're judging me on one trade. Our first trade was a break even. So if they call someone a bad trade because of a break even, that's just like stupid. Job application, literally, bro. Why do haters have so much free time? Because they're remember, hate comes from below. They're probably unemployed eating Cheetos on their they're probably eating Cheetos and have cottage cheese between their toes, and they dip their fucking ramen noodles and drink their Capri Suns in their mom's basement. They don't have a life, literally. No, they're timed out for 30 minutes, Dylan. I can say whatever I want. We want to see a push down here, though. Gold is doing its own thing. It's back into a consolidation, so we're not going to retouch for gold. But we want to see this 5-minute continuously start trading lower, right? You see that swing high there, right? Should continue us down lower to that midnight open level, which will be our first partial. Bro, ramen got me so fat. Ramen literally got me so fat. Bro, you don't understand. I got so fat from ramen. It's absolutely insane. But yeah. While we're waiting for this trade to do something, retesting that 5-minute fair value gap again. Don't miss out on the second last day to get your 70% off $40 activation fee and 1 day to pass Apex accounts with code BEN. Code BEN. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. Okay. Whew. Scared me. I'm so hungry. No, I'm telling you, I'm blaming the ramen, dude. When you make ramen and you drain the water and then put cheese in it and then cream and then put a little bit of the seasoning packet back onto it and you have ramen mac and cheese, I would eat 8 of those packs a day. 8 of them. 8 of them. I'm not even kidding. Is this a revenge trade? No, there's no trade prior to it. See, this is the only execution we have on NQ. Exactly. Blame it on it. And you know what the worst part is, chat? That it takes 4 minutes to make. The thing about being fat is it's not that we don't want to go on a diet. It's that we're so hungry that we're going to grab what's ready. There's no such thing as chicken and rice ready. You know what I mean? But there's chips and ramen and you know what I mean? So I would just make ramen. I'd just make ramen with cheese. Nice shorts, dog. Thank you, brother. Hold on. Treat, thank you for the subscription. When you mark minute open, do you mark the high or the low? You mark the open. Partial 1 coming. Partial 1 incoming. Incoming. I know the guy's like, oh, why did I ask that? Thank you guys for 8,900 subscribers, bro. That's absolutely insane. If you guys haven't watched my bootcamp videos that I'm posting, make sure to go do that. They're absolutely beautiful. Excuse me. They're absolutely beautiful bootcamp videos. I just posted episode 2, so do not miss out on it. Do not miss out. We're back into that BPR here, that fair value gap. It looks like it's consolidating. Would want to see it push down lower here. Could retest that 5 minutes. Still keeping my stop loss like this. Just don't like that reaction, but we'll see. We have a minute for this 5 minute to close. Could turn down lower. Thank you, Samyar. Chat, you want to see that's crazy? Dude, when you joined at 7K, that was only a couple days away. So look, while we're waiting for this trade, you see this video 4 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago. 3,000 subscribers. 3,000. 4 weeks ago, chat. What? I gotta open up my trade of 8. Thank you for the subscription, my brother. Hey, my internet went out, got on the charts and caught a break even and maybe another break even. So you oh. Final TP for my runner is that new day opening gap. Thank you for what you do. Learn so much in the past month of watching and learning from you. Hey, let's go. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you all for the subscriptions. Everyone, if you're not subscribed right now, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help me out as I can continue to do everything for free. But guys, we have like, not right now because the stream started 30 minutes late, but we have the 3rd largest stream on YouTube for trading. Smart Money Concepts, ICT, whatever. First is Patrick Weiland, then it's Tanya, then it's me. Patrick Weiland has 400,000 subscribers. Tanya has 150,000, and I have 8,000. Isn't that absolutely insane? The ratio of people. IO-Fed video will come out soon. When it's time. When it's time. Bro, my Discord was going crazy when I wasn't live streaming. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. What's your take on profits on this NQ trade? I'm taking majority of my profits here at midnight open and sell side liquidity, and then I'm leaving a runner for that new day opening gap to see if it's accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But we're still holding. We're still holding her. Wait, what do you mean highest subs? Would that to like TGR and ICT? TGR does not live stream. ICT does not live stream. I'm the 3rd largest live streamer based off of viewers, live consecutive viewers. People start saying no Ben, no trade. Yeah, but when TGR streams, it's not like he's streaming trading. And that's not on YouTube. I said on YouTube. It's like he's streaming content. Bro, toss up just increased my eval amount because we smashed this trade so hard. You broke the consistency rule. Oh, out of all the days for me to start stream late, I'm happy it was this one because the markets have been low-key dookie. But we're still going to wait for that 5-minute. Got a nice body reaction. It could still continuously push down lower. Are we trading tomorrow? What time does the market close tomorrow, guys? 12? We can do an AM stream. Isn't the short way too late? Not based out of where I think we're going to go, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution as short is right at equilibrium. So if you grab your fib from the high right to that gap, we'll go 50%. You can see we're still in a premium. Because remember, power of 3 isn't this. This is not power of 3. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That's not power of 3. That's accumulation, expansion, retracement. This is power of 3. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Right now, we're here. We still got this. That's if it's power of 3. A Veterans Day doesn't affect the markets. So we'll be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, guys, don't miss out on the second last day to get your discount with code Ben on Apex Trader Funding. Code Ben Apex Trader Funding chat at checkout. Gets rid of your consistency rule. Get rid of your consistency rule. One second. Wait. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're good. Still ugly price action right now. Gold's ripping up higher. Probably going to take a couple positions off here. Just off of that reaction. Like, it looks like it could trade up to that 5-minute turn down. So, I'm going to leave it. It's cut risk. It's fine. Ugh. Blew your account last week. Now back on Apex and Coben. Nice, brother. But make sure to manage risk, especially on a day like today. We're not trying to risk that much capital. You hit stop loss. That's a very early stop loss, man. How much for 20 accounts with code Ben? What size accounts? So, what size accounts? Like, you know, like if you want to get 20, what size? I'm asking Nick. Not Krishna. I'm asking Nick what size account. Bro, he's the one who asked the question. Yeah, you got to use the Trade-Evate platform. The wealth charts is a little bit hard. 50K. So originally a 50K is $250. So 250 times 20, that's $5,000. But right now it's $45. So that would be $900 for 20 accounts, which is the same price as like a 50K, 250Ks on Top Step. So it's $45, and then the activation fee is only $40. So originally it's $200. That would be a $4,000 activation fee for all 20 accounts if you pass. But right now it's $40 with code Ben, so it'll be only $800. So if you buy your account challenges and pass them, the total will be $1,700. And then you'll have 20 accounts. Instead of 4K, you're paying $800 with this discount for 20 accounts. Is it instant funded? No, but Tradeify is, and you can use code Ben there for 30% off. It's the easiest form to get your first payout, but it's a little bit hard to scale from there. Yo, Ben, Sheep Daddy, please read my message. Yo, Ben, drop a video in the bootcamp about the fishbone patent, bro. Should I? Imagine. Right, I'd get called the biggest scammer in the world. We don't have a low on that 5-minute, so it's just rebalancing back. It's just consolidating. I still think it's going to turn down lower, right? It's just consolidating, chat. We're just in a consolidation. Just chill. Don't panic. Took any trades today? So far, we have one break even style. If this stop loss hits, I'm definitely off for the AM. Yes. Wealth charts is bad. Yes. Make sure you do the Trade-Evate option. Do not do wealth charts, guys. Do Trade-Evate. But you can still learn wealth charts. You just got to watch a YouTube video. It's already 11:34. Nice push there. But yeah, guys, also, I just want to let you guys know that if you want to see exactly how I trade, the only thing I sell in my whole career, even though I do everything for free, boot camp for free, streaming for free, you can go into my socials to Linktree and click all my private trading models, and it gets you a one-on-one call coming soon, and then all my models for a one-time fee. Make sure you do it on computer because it's more expensive on your phone. It's an Apple Pay fee. It's kind of dumb. But that's all my trading models. Every single model I use in every market, every time I take a trade is there, other than IOFed, which is coming soon as well. But that's more of like a public model, so I don't know if I'll charge for that, but hey, Ben, I've seen your Trade-Evate with your code. Not really like the software. Trade-Evate is really good. You just need to get used to it. Just watch a few YouTube videos. It's not nowhere near like Project X, but most traders use Trade-Evate over Project X, over any other thing. It's either NinjaTrader or Trade-Evate. I just read your message, Dan. Don't need to spam. Push it out lower, right? Told you just to sit and wait in the trade chat. And we're pushing our take profit. I want you to buy mods, but I can't. But I can only trade in PM session. Yes, that it still works in PM session and Asian. Right? You can ask me a message. Like, you can book a free one-on-one call with me when you get it, when they come out, and I'll explain it to you on how to use it in PM session as well. One-on-one calls come next week, chat. So when they come out, the price of it, everything goes up by just a little bit. So right now you can still get it. It's a one-time fee. It's not a subscription base. It's a $200 one-time fee for all my models and a free one-on-one call. That's the most insane deal. Usually a one-on-one call is $200 alone. Stop spamming your message, Krishna. I'm not gonna answer your message because you're spamming it. Hey Ben, I've been Tradeovate with your code and not really liking the software. Just watch YouTube videos. It's a good software, Dan. You just need to understand it. It's okay, Krishna. Just don't spam, please. Did I go to college? No. Flawless, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you. All right. If I get it now, will you explain how to use in the PM session? It's self-explanatory, but yes, you can book a one-on-one call with me next week and I'll explain it. Just got to remind me who you are when you book the call. Want to see a little bit of a push down lower for that partial. Secure profits on the trade. College is only a scam if you don't need a degree in an industry you're going to. I do everything for free, CJ. I don't sell a course or mentorship, and I live stream every single execution for completely free, and I do a free boot camp that I spend a lot of time on every single day and post it. It's just starting. What types of accounts do you copy trade? Tradeovate Apex. They're 300Ks. I copy trade 20 of them. I want to see a little bit of a push down here, chat. I can't move the chart lower because it's the preset. I can't. If I do, it's going to make it look ugly. What do you guys want more than free signals, lol? He doesn't need to sell his models, but he has the right to. Here's the thing. People are always going to voice their opinion. What people want is someone to spoon feed them the answers for free and massage their backs and go, it's okay, baby. You need to do this and then that and then that. And if they don't get that, they're going to spread hate. This is exactly what they want. Tradeovate is free, yes. And that's why they'll never be successful, is because they think they're going to become successful without taking any risk. You don't even need to take my signals on stream. Quid C, brother, with another $2, bro. Can we see your trade? No, I'm not showing you my my cable management. Okay, I'll show you. Chat. Leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone, gang. I don't want to hear it, bro. I have so much. Okay, I have a stream deck, okay? I have headphones. I have an XLR microphone, not a USB one, which means I need to have an amplifier. I have a camera. I have a camera stand. I have a light. I have a mouse charger, right? I have 2 monitors. I have a PC. I have a keyboard. I have, what else do I have? I have this glowy light behind me that you can barely see because it fell. But I have this glowy light. I have so many cords, dude. I'm not managing shit. Yeah, unsubbing might be the move. Okay, guys. Show the stream deck. It's a little one. I don't want too much on my thing. Oh, we're about to get a partial. About to take our tip. Hey. But the reason why I like the little one is because you can just change pages and you got unlimited buttons. Okay, chat, we're doing 2 here, 2 there, and leaving a runner. Oh.
Order filled.
Okay, let's take another 2.
Order filled.
Beautiful! Yes, sir! And that's another, well, break even for the first one. But that's a winning trade. Chat, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. And now we're going to go down to here for a runner. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So actually, we're going to drag our stop loss to break even here. Confirm profits, leave a runner. Doesn't happen, doesn't happen. W's in the chat. Dub. Yeah, break even, leaving 1 contract as a runner. W's in the chat. That was a very volatile move, so I think it's actually going to be manipulation to the upside. So I'm actually probably going to close out here. It's at break even, so I'll let it do its thing. But that was a very volatile move below lows. That looks like a very nice turtle suit to the high. I might want to catch a long. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If it rips us higher, I'm taking a turtle suit because that was a very nice reaction. One second, chat. There's a Lua in here. Fishbone model. Oh my gosh. Do we have another fishbone model, guys? Let's continuously push down and see if we can grab this runner. Is that room my office? Yes, it's just my office. It's just for my setup. It's a whole room designated for my office. What? The fuck? Hey, you raced in yesterday's sperm race by chance? Ha 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 ha. What? What? Peter! Been in the short for so long, just made 6.3K on your Alpha Advance account, so no consistency rule. Just need 4 more days of 200. Dude, that's huge. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the 15 buckaroonies. Thank you, brother. First day on the account. I hope you use code Ben with that Alpha Futures account. Or not code Ben, code BB with that Alpha Futures account. Hey, Ben, I want to buy some Apex accounts tomorrow with your code. The discount ends tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. How am I such a nice person? I don't know, brother. Thank you. There's a $200 for 5-day reset after each. Oh, you're responding to him. Thank you for the dollars, Peter. I appreciate you. Check Discord. Explaining it in Fortnite terms. What were you explaining? Well, in trading terms, you're thrown into a lobby with a bunch of Jews, and instead of the last man staying, it's whoever finds enough safes until full of gold wins. But watch out for someone might manipulate you to think that there's a safe full of gold under the stairs. But with his there's pro. Alpha advanced concepts have no consistency rule. Damn. Yeah, if you want to try that out, code BB. Double B's. I hate how they don't give me code Ben, but it's whatever. I could make them a lot more money than what they're doing with BB. I'm so glad we got out of gold and stopped trading it. It's a little bit ugly here. But it looks like it's starting to push down a little bit more here, chat. Beautiful. We could have a nice runner in our hands. We could have a nice runner here in our hands. Patience, guys. I'm Canadian. Not gonna lie, chat, I kind of want to get out of this trade. Make an extra 50 bucks, get out. Looks like it wants to reverse. It's kind of low probability. I'm gonna get out, chat. Extra $40.
Order filled.
It's not worth leaving a runner for one contract all the way down there. We already moved too much. It's the right thing to do is to leave it here. Other than that, fellas, we're gonna wrap up this AM stream. Small win, right? One break even, one small win. If you still want to stay in the trade, stay in the trade. I think it's not worth my lunch. I think I'm gonna go get lunch. I think holding for an extra $100 is not worth me missing my lunch. Other than that, we'll finish in prayer, and then we will see you guys on the PM session on TikTok. Let's go. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity, Lord. Please be with us for our emotions today and make sure that we are content with what we get, Lord. And if we lose, we remind ourselves that there's lessons in those losses. And please be with us and forgive us for our sins. And glory and praise be to your name, and deliver us from the evil one. For thine is the kingdom and power and glory forever and ever. Lord Jesus Christ, God, forgive us. I love you so much. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, chat. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. A win today. Small, but a win. And I'll be live on time next time, guys. I'm sorry for the snowstorm. I didn't mean to do it. Everyone hit that subscribe button. Remember, code Ben on Apex for 70% off. No consistency rule. And stay tuned for a bootcamp video later tonight if I don't do Asian stream. If I do, then there's no bootcamp video, most likely. But other than guys, I'll be live on PM session on TikTok, 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. God bless and peace.